Hello guys, RSdg here and welcome back to another episode of 2OP SMP. If you are paying a close attention to the background, you can see that the blaze farm is currently working, which is pretty cool. It's far from what we had last episode though. Whoa, let me load in those chunks. Okay, so yeah, the blaze farm is finished. Let's actually shoot the gas just like last episode. Oh, and he just despawned, or she, I don't know. The farm is done. It's a bit scary. Oh, there's a gas down there as well. Let's not get distracted here. The farm is done. I'm quickly going to show you down here what I did. I basically did all the building, and I let Noah do the farm. Noah did the farm, as I said. And this is basically how it works. We've got a command on a hopper clock right here, which is basically setting the tag. Ooh. That's return to sender if I didn't have it already. So basically these blazes spawn from the spawner. This command block is moving them, not teleporting them, moving them to this area, because we don't want to teleport them, because we want to damage them in a cool way, which we do like so. So we push them down here, and if they're not aggravated, then they fall down in this water, take a little damage, and then get to this pressure plate, which moves them upwards through this tube. Okay, I'm just scared there was a blaze there. Upwards through this tube, and that moves them that way. There's a little bit more water there, so they take half a heart extra damage, just for convenience. None of them actually die, which is pretty great. And then when you come here, you can just go ham at them. So I'll actually put my Grandma's Socks Silk Touch pickaxe. I don't know if I have shown you yet. I got a Silk Touch pickaxe now that I have the mending books. And they are silent, so it doesn't really lag and give so much sounds. And this is basically how we get blaze rods. And I've been here for a while. You can see my level is 41, and I actually died once more. Oh, I see the score's been reset again. Well, that's not too great. I've got a few blaze rods in here, so we're going to take them, all of them. And I've also made a little nether wart setup for the red nether brick blocks, because they are damn expensive. And we can just cook up some netherrack that I mined from here as well. So I demolished the area to build another area. And GPC didn't really like this color because it blends in too much. I actually do really like it. I think the red and the black indeed blends in, but I think the color scheme is pretty great. It's a lot of glass though, but I had a lot. Basically, so that's what I did off camera. I did a little more off camera, and I'm going to show you right now what that is. I don't think I named this very well last time, but I actually made a new entrance to my base. It's right here, but normally when I come out of the nether portal right there, I just fall in here. And then we're going to see the next surprise of my base. And you'll see there's no nether wart. As I said, I needed a lot for the red nether brick, so I decided to just fill my base with nether wart. And over time it has all grown. Once I've been in the nether, I've done a lot of AFKing. I also made a little AFKing hole right here, so this is where I stand and turn on and turn off the sugarcane farm, which is working pretty great. As you see, I've got a lot of sugarcane and actually a few ink sacs. Those actually come from the little water that's pouring down here, and they fall down and die, and then the farm picks it up. So that's what happens. And I put a fish farm in here, because if I'm going to be AFKing, I might as well AFK as much as I can. I actually emptied this out all. And it gave me the Silk Touch book for this pickaxe, which is pretty great. So yeah, let's add it up here and actually get rid of most of this stuff. I don't know why I can't move. Okay, I can move. Let's see. I have got I basically put mending on all my tools that I've got. I made some armor, but haven't got the greatest enchants yet. I put mending and efficiency 5 on almost everything. This is my fortune pickaxe, and this is a Silk Touch pickaxe that I had from before. I'm actually really looking forward to removing this. So I think I'm going to make it a time lapse, put some great music under it, and I'm going to show you what this is going to look like. I must say that I'm not very impressed by the amount. I expected it to be a little bit more, and I checked every single corner. So this is all we've got. We have got a lot of blaze rods though, so that's a good thing, I guess. Did I actually tell you that I got my sword back? I guess so. So, I also got a new villager. I think it's the guy down here. Yes, he has a 25 paper for an emerald trade, but the rest of his books, yeah, he's got a mending book for 36 emeralds, but that's just not worth it. The rest of his trades are kind of rubbish. Well, kind of. They are rubbish. Fortune 1 for 16. Oh god. Lure 2 for 8. But I did find out a new thing that probably quite a few of you knew, but I just didn't. And that's the thing that, let's say this trade's has locked out, and I can't trade this anymore. Then I try to do every other trade that is not very expensive. So I often start off with the glass trade. I get 1 emerald for 4 glass. I'm willing to sacrifice an emerald, and the glass is not even a material that I'm not happy to get, basically. So then I do this one, and then if it doesn't refresh, I do the next one. And I often do either this one or this one. But what I didn't know is that you could actually trade one of those, and then if it doesn't refresh, you could trade it another time, and if it doesn't refresh, you can do it another time, and until he refreshes. So that basically makes trading so much cheaper, because I actually, I think I dumped them all off. I got a lot of lure books in this time. Oh, I actually forgot some. Let's quickly put that in the chest. I thought I got it. Is it gone? Or am I just blind? I guess I saw things. So I actually put those in the junk exchange. Well, it's not really a junk exchange. It's just a chest where you can put stuff in that you don't really need, but you might see somebody else wanting it. So basically this is our garbage can, or our rubbish bin, or our trash can, or our rubbish can. And this is the junk exchange, and this is basically where I put the lure books in, and I had a few more in here, so basically people have been taking these out. I've also put some compasses and clocks in here, because I also got those from from the trading, but apparently those are now useless, I shouldn't have traded those, basically. I am up to 1 stack of emerald blocks now. I can quickly show you. I am up to 1 stack, so, and 36 loose emeralds, so that's a good thing. I actually, when I have enough emerald blocks, I want to create a full-blown emerald beacon, just because, just to show off my wealth. So basically that's the plan. I think I'm going to do a little bit more villager trading before going to the next clip, because I've got a few bits of sugarcane here needing to be traded in, and I'll check out with you then. For the remainder of this episode, I quickly want to start working on a project that, well, it's not completely necessary, but it's very convenient that we have the bare bones of it left. So as you see, I've got 12 hoppers, we've got 12 chests here. So I guess you might already know what we're going to do here. We are going to make an automatic sorting system using command blocks. So I'm wanting to move all these chests backwards 1 block, so the hoppers are going to go on these blocks. I'm just a bit puzzling with where I want them, because I want an area here to actually walk, and I don't want the people to be able to see the hoppers. So I actually want a block here, so that means that the first hopper is going to go right there. Okay, we figured that out. Great. Next, we need to, I am willing to, or I am, like, I feel safe with having a block right there. So let's then put the next hopper here, because if you don't know what we're going to be doing, and I think I should explain, we're going to be having like a depot, a place where we can dump off items, and then an item filter will give them a tag, will check what items we have, and if they're in their system, then it will put them inside of a certain hopper, teleport them to a certain location. Will involve a lot of command blocks, but we've got a few, and this system won't be online every time. So there needs to be an airspace above here, because otherwise the hoppers can't pick the items up, which is a little bit of annoyance. So yeah, that's that. We'll have a sign on the back of this, so we know which one is which. We can actually put it on the front and have like a number. Let's do that real quick. I think I have my woodcraft stuff in here. So let's put a sign. Let's make it chest 1, 2, 3. So we'll put a sign right here. We'll call it 3. And we'll call it logs and saplings. The format is probably going to change, but that's as far as I've gotten. So yeah, that's going to be chest 3. So this location, the location above this hopper, is going to be location 3. I'm getting a little bit of lag spikes. Don't know why. Okay. So let's actually set up the command block system. Let's grab my command blocks wherever I put them in the redstone. That's not redstone. This is redstone. There we go. Got quite a few. I'm so bad at this game. It's horrible. Okay, let's game mode 1. And let's actually find a spot for this to work. And I think that behind here might be a suitable location. I think it will. So, first of all, we need a place to dump them off. So let's quickly make that like right here. Let's not wait. I need a location. Let's make this location. I'll change the location later. And then what we can do is we can do an I need a location. This is going to be harder than I thought. I need the location of this block. So let's put another block on top. Do set block. And that's how you get the coordinates of a block you're looking at. Tap, 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 and you have the coordinates. Then copy them, and then TP at E type equal to item. And we in front, I almost forgot, we're going to put our location plus the radius, which is going to be 1. And a comma in between. And divide this up. So if you didn't know, you can put coordinates in front right here, and then you don't have to add x, y, and z and the radius if you do it like so. So we're going to teleport them to. I think if we do a /teleport command, this makes it a lot easier. Teleport, and then we're going to teleport them up here. Let's make that a repeating command block and put it in always active. I'll change the input for that off camera. But just check if this works. Does not work yet. I hope it's yet. Let's quickly see if the repeating command block is acting finicky. Maybe it is teleporting. Oh, wait, my item is gone. Where did my command block go? Did I pick it up? Oh, I didn't finish it. Apparently I didn't save. Teleport. ID type equals item. Oh, come on. And done. And now it should do it correctly. It's gone. Oh my god, where's where are they going? Are they in hoppers? Oh, there's a piece of stone in here. What? I might not be understanding this correctly. Teleport is teleporting the entity it's targeting, right? So that should teleport it. Maybe this is a command block. This does not do it correctly. Let's do a TP. I'm losing so many command blocks because of this. Well, it's for granted. Who cares? This is like teleporting the item to its own location. So we want to teleport. Let's just get the coordinates. Let's just get coordinates and make our lives so much easier. I mean, it's fancy that we now have a command block that can do that, but oh god, server lag. That might be helping. Might. Okay, so just a TP and then right here. There you go. And let's put it. It's gone and it should be right up there. There you go. And now what we can do is we can very easily just give. Oh, I think I know what's happening. We need to change that too then. I think I know what's happening. And there you go. And immediately after, we can do a chain command block. Chain needs redstone, and we can add a tag. I hope we still have the coordinates. Yes, we do. So scoreboard, players, tag at E type equal to item. Because we only want to target items. We want to add the location with the 1 again. And this is so we are going to tag every item that's there. And we're going to give it a tag. We're probably going to call it sorting system as that's not RSDG. Let's do it RSDG underscore and then the item. So we want to do log. No, we want to call it 3 because we want to give it a chest. So RSDG 3. That's going to mean RSDG chest number 3. And that's only going to happen if the item is an ID Minecraft log. And if you're very like a very big fan of my channel, you might have seen this sorting system before. I actually did it before. So if it's a log, then it's going to tag it log. And then we're going to have a separate system that is behind here. And we're going to make this more efficient, or I am going to make this more efficient later on, but we just want to get the bare bones done. That TP at E with a tag of RSDG underscore 3. And we want to teleport those to this location. So let's get the coordinates. No, let's do set block. And let's, oh god, set block 1 space 2 space 3. Server lag is not helping me out here. And we'll just teleport them right there. So that should mean that if I get a command block, that it either gets picked up or it ends up right there. So that probably now gets picked up by my system. That's fine. But if we get some logs that actually has the description of log, I know these have the log too, so I have to set those up too. So put them up here. They get teleported. And something does not work. Oh, my command's wrong. Tag and add. There you go. So that should now end up in this chest. There you go. So that's pretty great. I can now toss in all my logs and just like so they will end up in my chest. Yeah, there you go. So that's pretty cool. I can now fill in this chest and basically choose my own layout. So I'll probably have a row for every single one of them. For oak, probably a whole row. For birch, I'm probably going to have a half row. Something like so. And then this is going to be jungle. And then I'm going to do acacia. Acacia I still need to set up. So it's half row, and then dark oak is the other half row, which I actually got some of. And how many types do we have left? Just the spruce, right? But from the spruce I get an extreme amount. With reason. The reason being that we have a wood farm and that spruce logs are like the best woods to farm. So let's grab every single type of wood that we can find that is not acacia or dark oak, because I still need to set those up. So Control Q and just toss them in here. I'm expecting that some get picked up by the minecart system, but I'm hoping not too many. Actually, if I toss in too many at a time, they get stressed in here. Okay, so let's do some manually as well. That will make things easier. So there you go. That's how it's going to look like. And that's why I need some jungle ones. Okay, I'll do that later, as well as a lot of other stuff. I still need to do the saplings, I still need to do a lot of other stuff, but I think I can do that later on. I hope you enjoyed this little episode. Let's go in game mode 0 just for sakes. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this episode of 2OP SMP. I'm going to work a bit more on my sorting system right now, and make sure that it's done for next episode, or at least a good part of it's done. And basically, I'll see you next episode, guys. Bye!